God loves believers and he loves unbelievers too. In today's Bible reading in the book of 1 Timothy chapter 2, verse 1 to 4, we see that he wants all men to be saved and come to the knowledge of the truth. Just as God can send angels and other people to you, he also wants to be able to send you, as he sent Philip to the Ethiopian eunuch. He wants you to be the answer to someone's question and the solution to people's problem. He is looking for people to send, like Peter, whom he sent to Cornelius' house to extend the good news to the Gentiles. When he sends you, I hope you won't refuse the assignment, especially if the person he's sending you to is considered to be a chronic sinner. Nobody is too rotten to be saved. I have always said it. If I were God, I wouldn't have saved Adeboye. I was really rotten and had blasphemed God several times before I gave my life to Christ. However, look at me now. God's grace is enabling me to lead millions of people to himself. Paul was a terrorist who persecuted Christians. I'm sure that if God had sent some people to preach to him, they would have refused because he could have had them arrested immediately. It took a visitation from Jesus to bring him to his knees. But after that, he needed Christians to guide him. First, the Lord told Ananias about him. In Acts 9, I am sure that if God had told some other Christians about Saul, at that time they would have shut down his voice, thinking it was Satan trying to push them into trouble. However, Ananias was a true disciple who knew God's voice and was ready to obey him. He didn't discriminate against Paul despite his sinful past. Barnabas also didn't discriminate against Paul. While other believers were scared of associating with Paul, Barnabas went to Tarsus to find him and bring him to Antioch, where they taught other people. The man who had formerly thrown believers in prison began to win souls for Christ. Beloved, God can save anyone. No one is too far gone to be saved. He seeks believers like Ananias, whom he can send to those who have lived rough and reckless lives. He seeks disciples like Barnabas who will look for such people and guide them in doing God's assignment for their lives. Don't discriminate against anyone. Rather, help them to get to know Christ more. Remember, no one is too far gone to be saved by Christ. No one is too far gone to be saved by Christ. No one is too far gone to be saved by Christ. God bless you. Meditate on John 7 verse 24, 1 Timothy 2, 1 to 4, Acts chapter 9, Acts chapter 10, and Acts chapter 11. Don't discriminate, by Pastor E.A. Adeboye.